Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we are going to be looking at 10 foreshadowing moments where members of the gang successfully predict the future and events that will occur in later chapters. So on my second and third playthrough, I started picking up on this a whole lot more, where, someone like Arthur would say something, or someone like Tilly or Karen, and then later on, that thing would actually happen. So today we're going to be looking at the 10 best of those moments. If you feel like there are any I missed or any more that I should look at, let me know in the comments down below or reach out to me on my Facebook page. The first foreshadowing moment has to do with Mary Beth and what she wants to do if she ends up leaving the gang, which is ending up writing books.
Hey, Arthur.
How's it riding?
Not very good. I hear the most wonderful words in my head, and then I write absolute poppycock. But I love it.
Yeah, me too. My journal. I was reading something the other day. I write like a fool.
One day I'd love a beautiful fountain pen and a great desk in a quiet room and to write the most beautiful stories.
Mary Beth.
John? John, is it you?
How the hell are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good. Yeah.
Abigail, is she?
She's well. Jack's growing up.
Sweet boy.
Not anymore. but he's okay. How are you?
I'm well. I write now. Silly romances, but it's fun. Oh, it's such fun.
Do you?
My pen name is Leslie DuPont. Sort of French, sort of ambiguous. Well, the books are unambiguously awful, but they sell.
Good for you. I'm so proud.
So I always thought that was so cool that by the end of the story, she becomes a successful writer. I always thought that was amazing. The second encounter is Jack and John fishing in the epilogue, and how John tells his son that he won't ever have to worry about Pinkertons coming to the ranch. But we know that turns out not to be the case.
My trip with Arthur, I remember now. I picked some flowers, and a couple of men showed up, dressed like they was from the city.
No one like that's gonna show up here. Thank the Lord.
Our third foreshadowing moment today involves Tilly Jackson. She's having a conversation with the other ladies in the gang, and she says that she doesn't want to die poor.
Because she was born poor. She was born poor, but maybe she won't die poor.
We're all gonna die poor. Maybe we can have some fun in the meantime.
I disagree. I ain't gonna die poor. I know that.
Good luck to you, Miss.
John Marston.
Miss Tilly.
That's Mrs. Tilly to you. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you? Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm well. Well and happy, and I miss you and Abigail.
She's well. Jack's well. All is well, I think. I never thanked you for what you did.
Oh, there's the trolley. I still think about all of you all the time. My life, it's different now.
Mine too. But I still see a bunch of Charles and Uncle and Sadie. So not quite so different as Abigail would like.
I married a lawyer. He's a fine man. We live in a house.
Us too.
So by the end of the story, Tilly probably makes it out the best. She marries a rich lawyer and they live in a big fancy house in Saint Denis with butlers and stuff like that. So her life definitely did one of the biggest 180s. Number 4 today, we have Agent Milton talking about how Arthur is going to die soon. And while that turns out to be true, I think it also highlights that his death was coming sooner rather than later.
You people venerate savagery, and you will die. Savagely. All of you.
Oh, we're all gonna die, Agent.
Some of us sooner than others. That's quite a cough.
Sure. Tuberculosis. I'll be dead soon. And you with me, Mr. Milton.
You'll be dead, sure. But I'm gonna be just fine. We offered you a deal, Mr. Morgan. You should have taken it.
I'm a fool, Mr. Milton.
Not all you boys have quite so many scruples. Old Micah Bell.
Micah? You mean Molly?
Molly O'Shea? Sweated her a couple of times, never talked a word, had to let her go. Micah Bell. We picked him up when you boys came back from the Caribbean, and he's been a good boy ever since.
Okay. Okay.
Using your strength, Mr. Morgan.
You're still a yapping dog, Mr. Milton.
Horrible man. Now come on, both of you.
Find the horses. We need to get the hell out of
At the number 5 spot today, Dutch jokingly says that Arthur will eventually be the one that betrays him in the end.
Betray me in the end, Arthur. You're the type. That's so. You tell me.
No, you be quiet, Mr. Bell, and put down your gun.
There's Pinkertons coming, fast!
Now! Who amongst you is with me? And who is betraying me? Well, over here. Think for yourself.
He's lying. He's lying!
So clearly Dutch was just reading something from a book there, but it's crazy that he almost had that prediction a couple of months before it actually happened. At the number 6 spot today, Arthur, Lenny, and Hosea all successfully predict where they will be buried.
I just want to be buried with friends.
Me too. With friends or with family. I don't think it matters more than that.
What about you, Arthur?
Me? I don't care about that nonsense.
Come on.
Face me to the west so I can watch the setting sun and remember all the fine times we had that way.
See, Tilly? I told you Arthur had a soul.
So obviously Hosea and Lenny were buried together, and then Arthur, of course, was buried facing the setting sun, which I think is really wholesome and very cool. The number 7 spot today, Uncle and Charles' relationship. Charles, at the beginning of the game, does not like Uncle, but by the end of the epilogue, they really become good friends.
You heard any good jokes?
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, you fancy sharing it with me?
No.
Oh. You know, I wouldn't want to be stuck in the wilderness with you, Charles. I've had more fun, well, watching the grass grow.
Please, go watch it.
You know, someday you will warm up to me.
Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and then all hands to sea. When horn and hounds the forest rend, his pack the huntsman cheers. When horn and let us merry be. Our can is full, we'll pump it out, and then all hands to sea.
At the number 8 spot today, Dutch mentions that he never wants to hide out in a cave, that it makes the gang look like a bunch of low-life criminals. But we know by chapter 6, that's exactly what they do.
And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're nothing more than low-down criminals.
Get them bags packed up quick, Miss Grimshaw. Come on, all of you.
Well, we're doing our best.
Hurry, we ain't got long. Hurry.
We just got plenty of time, Micah. We all need to have a little chat.
Black Lung, you're back. Hooray.
I just saw Agent Milton, Dutch. Abigail shot him. She's okay. Not that you care too much about that. You rats.
The number 9 spot today, Miss Grimshaw knows about betrayal. So Miss Grimshaw talks about one of her books or one of her readings where she takes betrayal very seriously. And we see what happens to Molly when she tests her a little bit later on in the game.
Killed girls has betrayed us, and done it happily.
Is reading betrayal in your world, Miss Grimshaw?
She ain't worth it. You told on me.
Oh,
you
you're not so
betrayed
big now,
me.
are you?
Why? Just calm down. Arthur? She's a fool. Get her out of here. You know the rules.
Not so big now. Are we, Your Majesty?
You...
She knew the rules, Arthur. What the hell is wrong with you? Mr. Pearson.
It's kill or be killed. And right now, plenty of folk want our kind dead. So we kill. And them of us that's too weak or too unlucky, they'll be killed. Accept it.
Oh, be quiet, cowpoke. Be quiet. You live in the clouds.
No, you be quiet, Mr. Bell, and put down your gun.
There's Pinkertons coming, fast.
Now! Who amongst you is with me? And who is betraying me?
Everyone seems to be leaving us. Charles? Sadie?
Oh, don't you worry, John. I ain't going anywhere. You'll bury me here.
If you got any idea when that'll be, let me know. Please.
You take Jack and Abby.
And last but not least, at the number 10 spot today, Sadie Adler talks about how she's willing to slit anyone's throat at any time. And we see that happen in chapter 6 when she gets the chance to do so on an O'Driscoll.
But mark my words, one of these days, Karen will slit old Grimshaw's throat. We all hate her. But Mary Beth is sort of peaceful, and Abigail, she doesn't have time for that kind of nonsense. And I don't care enough, and Miss Adler, well, she may slit any one of our throats.
Feels like somebody you love died. You ruined my life!
But anyways, that right there is 10 foreshadowing moments where members of the gang successfully predicted the future in RDR2. Like I said, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Do you know of any other moments where something like this occurred that I didn't mention in this video today? Let me know down there, or reach out to me on my Facebook page. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. or you like daily Red Dead Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.